reactive, silver is less reactive, it is blue copper. So no reaction will take place. No reaction will take place. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, if you write H2SO4 and you write it with sodium, so it will give you sodium sulfate Na2SO4 plus hydrogen gas. This is the general reaction that we have studied. This is acid, this is metal, salt plus hydrogen gas. But if you take H2SO4 and you react it with silver, so it will not give silver sulfate. No, silver should be more reactive than hydrogen because it is displacement reaction. Hydrogen should be removed and then we have to add it with silver. But for this, what we need to do? Think that there will be no reaction here. No reaction here. There will be no reaction here. Why? Tell me why.
Because
Sir,
it's,
because it is reactive, so it will not.
Yeah. So keep in mind this one, okay? Because silver is less reactive. So this kind of problem, if you are heavy facing problem, if a question comes in examination that you have to write the word equation is being given to you, barium chloride, and react with sodium sulfate, then what it will gives you? So it is the exchange of ion. This you will learn that the exchange of ion will take place. This will learn in the double displacement reaction. So barium and sulfate will combine together and sodium and chloride will combine together. This is called double displacement reaction. So, but you have to write the formula accordingly. Barium sulfate will be formed and sodium chloride will be formed. Okay, so you have to write the formula accordingly. Barium will be written as barium sulfate, barium chloride will be BaCl2. Barium has 2 valency, chloride has 1, so this 2 will comes here. The sodium sulfate is Na2SO4. Then barium sulfate is BaSO4, not Ba2SO4 because it has 2. It also has 2, got it? Okay, so this type of valency you have to keep in mind, and sodium chloride is NaCl. Okay, so this type you have to do. So later we will learn in the next class. So that's all for today. But you have to keep in mind that you must know how to write the chemical formula of the compound. And in this class, we learn how to write the chemical formula of the compounds. Okay, so that's all for today. We'll meet you in the next one. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much, sir. Bye. Take care.
Hello, Aisha. There is student Aisha. Galvin, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You joined recently.
No, sir. Been.
Yes.
Okay, just a minute. Let me confirm the team. Just a minute. I'm just coming back in a minute.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir. Good evening. Hello. Good evening.
Oh, Veena, how are you? Is that audible?
Hello, sir. Yes, you're audible.
Okay. How your exams was? You're okay?
It was okay. It was good.
And Aisha, how are you? Are
Yes,
you
sir.
fine? Are you fine?
Yes,
Okay. So today, dear student, we shall be starting the very first chapter of the chemistry. And in this chapter, we shall be learning to write the chemical formula of the compound first. Okay. So let's start with the first chapter, the chemical equations and reactions. Okay. So very beginning, we are just going to start that one. So just give me a second. We shall be starting.
So can you share the soft copy of the material you are going to give the demo on?
Would you please pardon? Would you
I need the material you are going to give demo on
material for what?
for
Study
chemistry.
study material.
Yeah.
We will provide it after the class. There will be no specific study material. There is study means we have the
Okay,
study
sir.
material. We
Because
have
right now I don't have any textbook with me. So
no need not to have the intake. You need to have the NCERT. We will send it to you. Okay. And after
Okay,
the
fine.
class, there will be assessment. There will be assignment that will be given to you, and you have to do that. Okay.
Okay, fine, sir.
Okay. So let's start with the very first beginning from this chapter. Okay. First of all, we shall be starting the chemical equations and reactions. What is a chemical equation? What is a chemical? If I ask you what is a chemical equation, when we writing chemical equations and reaction, chemical equation and reaction. Okay. So if I'm saying that writing a chemical change, if you are writing a chemical change in terms of symbols and formula, writing a chemical change in terms of symbols and formula is considered to be as chemical equation. Okay. And you have been learning from very previous classes and other classes also. Okay. That we used to write like this compound and react with this compound, it will give you like to burn the hydrogen gas, you find water, okay? You add metal to the acid, you will find the hydrogen gas, okay? So if you write a chemical chain, if you are writing a chemical chain in terms of symbols and formula, okay? Writing a chemical change in terms of symbol and formula is called chemical equation. Okay. Writing a chemical chain in terms of symbols and formula is called chemical equation. Got it? Got it? Like for example, if you burn the hydrogen gas, okay? So hydrogen gas, burning of hydrogen gas, burning of hydrogen gas to give water. Is it a chemical change or a physical change? Tell me. Is it a chemical change or a physical change?
physical change.
Is
Chemical
it a
change.
chemical, is it a chemical change? Burning of hydrogen gas, burning of paper, something. Is it a
Physical
chemical
change.
So chemical change.
It is a chemical change. It is a chemical change. So we write H2 plus O2 will gives you H2O. Okay, water has a fixed formula. Hydrogen has fixed formula. Oxygen has fixed formula. Okay. Got it? If you are having a, if I'm saying that writing a chemical change in terms of symbols and formula, writing a chemical change in terms of symbols and formula is called chemical equation. So I have written the formula of the hydrogen, I have written the formula of the oxygen, and I have written the formula of the water. Okay. So it will be considered as chemical equation. It will be considered as chemical equation. Okay. Understood? Got it? Is there any
Yes.
doubt
No, sir.
regarding to this one? No?
No, sir.
Okay. Moving to this part here. How can I say that it is a chemical change? What is a chemical change? Tell me definition of chemical change. Why I'm saying only that writing a chemical change only, not other one. Writing a chemical change. So how can I say that it is a chemical change? So what is the definition for the chemical change? Tell me. What is the definition for the chemical change? Anybody in the class can tell me what is the definition for the chemical change? Yes, you, Nabila. Can you tell me? Afan. Sorry, Alvina. What is chemical change? Aisha.
Sir, chemical change is a chemical reaction, right?
Chemical change is a change in which a new substance is formed.
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to say. Okay, chemical change. What is the chemical change? Note it down. The change in which a new substance is formed, having entirely different chemical properties. Entirely different chemical properties from its constituent. From its constituents. Note it down, from its constituents. Constituents. A change in which a new substance is formed having entirely different chemical properties from its constituent is called
Chemical change.
chemical change. Okay, the change in which a new substance is formed having entirely different chemical properties from its constituent is considered to be as chemical change. Understood?
Yes, sir.
What does this statement means? Entirely different chemical properties from its constituent. What does this word means? That it should not resemble the chemical, the substance that is formed after the change. It should not resemble the same chemical properties. It should not resemble the same chemical properties of the substance. Okay, understood? From which it is made up of. Okay, for example, water is made up of. Water is made up of hydrogen and oxygen. They combine together, they form water. You see that hydrogen is a fuel. Oxygen help in combustion. Do water. So when you check that hydrogen itself is a fuel. Hydrogen itself is a fuel. Okay, hydrogen itself is a fuel. And oxygen help in combustion. Oxygen is going to help in combustion. Okay. Got it? So the mixture of a fuel and a substance that is helping in combustion should be highly combustible, should easily catch fire because it is having a mixture of fuel as well as oxygen. But do water burns? No, it itself extinguish fire. Extinguish fire. Okay. So here you will check that this water is not resembling. Water is not resembling the property of hydrogen and oxygen, means its constituent. Its constituent from which it is made up. Okay, so we'll say it is not resembling the property of its constituent. Okay, so that's why it is a chemical change. You understood? A new substance is formed having entirely different chemical properties from its constituent. Is that clear? Yes,
Yes,
or no?
sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Afan and you, Albina, understood? Galvin,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And Irfan,
Yes,
sorry, Shahid. What's your name? Shahid.
Yes, sir.
You understood this one?
Yes.
What is chemical change? Let me explain you with the help of physical change also. That you will understood. In physical change, like for example, you take a tumbler, okay, and you add some water to it. You add some water to it, okay. And then you add some salt to it. How will you feel the taste? Will it be salty?
Yes, sir.
Then you add some sugar to it. Will it be salty as well as sugary or sweet? Okay, and then you add lemon to it. So you will check that this is a lemonade and it is having the taste of all water, sugar, salt, and lemon. It is going to have the taste of all the substances from which it is made up. So that's why the constituents are showing its property. So it will be considered as physical change. Physical change. Okay, you understood? Yes or no? Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
This will be considered as physical change because the constituents is still showing its property after the change. Yeah. Change. And no new substance is found. And no new substance is formed. Okay, so what is the definition for the physical change? The change in which a no new substance is formed is considered to be as physical change. Okay, you understood?
Yes, sir.
Understood? So just a minute, let me take the question over it. Tell me. Tell me which of the following is a physical change or not a physical change. Which of the following is not a physical change? Tell me fast. Tell me
Sir, D option.
D option. Is there any other students?
Sir, D only.
D or only D? Okay.
D, yes.
Okay. So if I'm saying here that there will be the D option, why? Because boiling of water. So when water is a liquid and it changes to gas, water gas. It is still water, it is still water, so no new substance is found. Melting of ice to water, same. Water is solid and it is changing into liquid water, it is still water, formula is same. Formula is still H2O, still H2O. Dissolution of salt, I have told you. After the change, the salt will show the property. But combustion of liquefied petroleum gas. So if you are combustion means burning. Burning of something is chemical change. Okay, it is not a physical change. Okay. You understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Moving to the next part. Here, after learning this one, okay, we must know how to write the chemical formula of the compound because it is very important. For example, students are being surprised here that they don't know the formula of the compound. Like for example, calcium sulfate has formula CaSO4, but sodium sulfate has formula Na2SO4. Sodium oxide has formula Na2O, calcium oxide has formula CaO, and aluminium oxide has formula Al2O3. So because of the valency, they are a bit confused that how these formula are being written. Okay, so for this, we have to understand the concept of valency. Okay, valency is very important, and we should know how to write the valency of the compound. So we have to memorize the valencies of some elements that you have to note it down. Okay. So here we have the valency chart here for some elements. Please note it down. Start from writing from the very first. That sodium has valency +1. Valency chart, it is a valency chart. You have to note it down. Sodium has valency +1. +1. Potassium has valency K positive. Hydrogen has valency 1 positive. Lithium has valency 1 positive. Silver has valency 1 positive. Copper, they are all having one valency. Okay. Copper has two types of valency. Just first stop writing. First, please listen to me. Sodium Na 1 positive. Potassium 1 positive. Hydrogen 1 positive. Lithium Li 1 positive. Silver Ag 1 positive. Okay. Copper has two types of valency. 1 and 2. When it is copper, it will be written like this way. Copper with one valency. Or it will be written copper, or it is said cuprous. Us will be at the end. It has valency 1. Ammonium ion has NH4. The formula is NH4 and its valency is 1. Togetherly, this is a polyatomic ion, more than 1. Atoms are present, different kinds of atoms are present. So it will be ammonium ion. Then we have mercury, Hg, 1 positive. So please note down all the formulas that are having 1 valency. Okay, write it down. These are monovalent. Monovalent. Note it down. Done. Noted this one, everybody. Have you noted? This is very important because after this one, you will be able to learn 50% of the chemistry. Okay. Tahir, you understood? Did everybody?
Yes,
Galvin,
sir.
Alvina, writing. Okay, write down this divalent also. I'm going to explain you. Write down this divalent also. Okay. Divalent also. Done. This is calcium. Calcium has positive 2. Don't take the screenshot. I'm just asking you. You have to write it. Okay. You have to write it in the copy. Everybody has to write it in the copy. Divalent in calcium has 2 valency. Barium has 2 valency. Beryllium has 2 valency. Magnesium has 2 valency. Okay. Ferrous has 2 valency. Zinc has 2 valency. Lead, Pb is lead. Lead has 2 valency. Tin is Sn. Sn has 2 valency. And then copper, again, copper is here is having 1 and here is copper 2. So generally general valency of copper is 2. When it is saying copper sulfate, copper nitrate, copper something, so we take copper as valency 2. And this is known as cupric. This ion is also known as cupric. Copper or cupric. Okay. First note it down, then I am going to explain it. Note it down. Write each and every word. Done? Yes, tell me yes or no. Galvin, Afan.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when it is saying, for example, it is oxygen has -2 valency. Okay, oxygen has -2 valency. And if it is saying to write the formula of copper oxide, it is saying to write the formula of copper oxide. So we will take the copper as valency 2 and O as 3. They will cancel out each other and the formula will be CuO. Okay, the formula will be CuO, like copper oxide. Copper has valency 2 and oxide has valency 1 and 2. Then cross multiply, you will get CuO. You get CuO. But if it is saying cuprous oxide, cuprous, then you have to take copper valency as 1 and O as 2. You will cross multiply, you will get Cu2. This is cuprous oxide. Okay, this is cupric. It can be cupric oxide or copper oxide But this is cuprous. Us is less one. 1 and 2, copper has 1 and 2 valency. So which is less? It is considered to be as us. Okay, cuprous. Got it?
Sir, I want to ask something.
Yes,
The symbol of tin is SU or SN?
it is Sn.
Okay.
Next, if I say here one thing, that divalent, in the divalent you check iron. Iron has 2 kinds of valency, ferrous and ferric. Here us is 1, in copper us is 2. Sorry, us is 1. Cuprous, us is 1 because copper has 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Us is less 1 and 2 is greater 1. 1 and 2 which is greater 2. Cupric is copper has 2 valency. Okay, cupric. But similarly, if I'm saying that for the iron, okay, iron, Fe has 2 kinds of valency, 2 and 3. So if it is ferric, and this is not it is not ferric, it is Fe has +2 and Fe has 3. Okay, this is ferrous, and it is ferric because 2 and 3, in 2 and 3 which is greater? 3 is greater. So it will be given to 3 and us will be given to, okay, ferrous. And similarly for copper has 1 and copper has 2. So in this, which is greater? This one is greater. So it will be cupric. And it will be cuprous. Okay, cuprous, Cu. In the formula, we have Cu. In the name, Cu. But in actual name of copper, we have Co double P. And here we have single P in the spelling. Okay. So for example, it is saying write the formula of ferric oxide. Ferric oxide. So you take Fe as 3 valency because ic means 3 here in Fe. And oxide is 2. You cross multiply, you will get Fe2O3. Fe2O3. And if it is saying ferrous oxide. So iron is valency is 2 and oxide valency is also 2. You cut it, we get FeO. Got it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next. Write down the formula of this trivalent in 3. Aluminium and Fe has 3 valency. Ferric has 3 valency. When you done, please let me know. Done? Trivalent. Done in trivalent? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Tetravalent. Tetravalent is only one, that is carbon. And then again in negative monovalent. Mono means one, and valent means one valency, but it is in negative. Carbon has +4, then fluoride. Okay, then fluoride, then chloride, then bromide, then iodide. Okay, note it down. All. These are having -1. Fluoride, chloride, bromide, iodide. Okay, having -1 valency. So this is tetravalent. Now in negative, fluoride has -1 valency. Fluoride has -1, bromide has -1, iodide has -1, nitrate has -1. Nitrate. NO3. Nitrate is NO3. This is important. Okay, one thing you need to note it down that if it is fluorine gas, then it is be F2. Fluorine gas. It is chlorine gas. Cl2 is chlorine gas. Chlorine gas. This is fluorine gas. Fluorine gas. Okay, but when it is written in compound like HCl, it will be chloride, not chlorine. It will be hydrogen chloride. Hydrogen chloride. The formula will be hydrogen chloride. IDE. Okay. Got it? Yes or no? If it is
Yes, sir.
written, if it is written like this way, hydrogen chloride. If it is written only gas, it is Cl2F2. Okay, like this way. Note it down. Then after nitrate, we have aluminate. Aluminate is AlO2 -1. Valency is -1. AlO2. hydrogen carbonate. Okay. Then we have hydrogen carbonate. Okay. Hydrogen carbonate is HCO3. HCO3. You will learn 50% of the chemistry in today's class. If you learn to write the chemical formula, because if you learn the chemical formula, then everywhere it will be asked in all the chapters. Okay. Then hydride. Have you noted this one? Hydrogen carbonate up to here. Hydrogen carbonate and aluminate. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Then we have hydride. Hydride is H minus 1. Hydride is H minus 1. Now you can check hydrogen has two kinds of valencies. One is hydrogen. When it is hydrogen, it is +1. And when it is hydride, it is H minus 1. IDE will represent generally single element. Single. Like fluoride. Like you can check fluoride, IDE, fluoride, single F, single chlorine, ID, single bromine, single iodine. Okay. So when it is saying to write the formula of sodium hydride. So you will take sodium valency as 1 and hydride as valency as -1. We don't write minus and plus here. They both have same. You will write H, NaH. Calcium hydride. Calcium hydride. So it will be Ca has valency 2 and hydride has valency -1. So you will learn it. These valencies. Don't worry if you don't know. I'm just going to write it by one. Okay. So the formula will be CaH2. This H. Don't multiply 1 here. Don't write it Ca1H2. We don't multiply the 1. Okay. So this is the formula for calcium hydride. But if someone asks you to write the formula of hydrogen sulfide, sulfur. Okay. So sulfur has valency 2 and hydrogen has valency +1. When it is having, it is +1. So when +1, we write hydrogen on the left hand side. And when it is minus, then we write the hydrogen in the negative side. Sorry, left hand side. Sorry, right hand side. Okay, so the formula will be H2S. Understood? Understood? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Galvin? Shadin?
Yes, sir.
Shadin. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So when hydrogen is having +1, its name will be pronounced as hydrogen and it will be written first. Okay. And if it is hydride, it will be written on the last, at the end. Or we can say on the right hand side. Okay. So note it down. The chemical formula for calcium hydride, sodium hydride, hydrogen sulfide. Note it down. Done this one? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Then hydrogen, hydroxide. Only the hydroxide, ID, it is ending ID. It has two, oxygen and hydrogen. All have only single element. Whether it is oxide, sulfide, fluoride, chloride, bromide, they only have single hydride. Okay. So
Sir,
have
I
you
want to
noted?
ask,
Yes, what are you saying?
what's the valency of hydrogen chloride?
Hydrogen
Is it?
chloride.
Yeah.
No, it is the formula. It is the formula. Yes, hydrogen chloride is the formula for HCl. Okay, they both have one valency. Got it?
Okay.
Next. After the monovalent, we have divalent. Divalent is negative 2. Note it down. Oxide, sulfide, sulfate, sulfide. Just concentrate it. Stop writing. Stop writing. IDE, if it is IDE, it is single sulfur. I told you IDE represents single atom. So if it is single IDE, it is single atom. Okay, sulfide. Sulfate, ATE is SO4 here. Okay, and if 8 is SO4, then it's ITE. ITE will have one oxygen less. Okay, sulfate. Okay, sulfate has -2 valency and it is formalized SO4. But ITE will be SO3 and valency is -2. All are going to have -2 valency. Sulfide, sulfate, and sulfide. But you need to keep the correct formula. That don't merge sulfate, sulfide, and sulfide, IDE. There's a difference between ITE, ATE, and ITE. There's a simple difference. Okay. So you have to write it down. Then we have carbonate, then we have zincate, ZnO2. These are all divalent. Note it down. Like you done up to here, then let me know. Done.
Yes, sir.
For example, if you need to write the formula of sodium zincate, sodium has valency 1 and ZnO2 has valency 1. So the formula for, sorry, 2. So sodium zincate formula will be Na2ZnO2. It is sodium zincate. Okay. And if you need to write the formula of hydrogen sulfate or hydrogen sulfate, hydrogen sulfate. So the formula for the hydrogen sulfate will be H is 1, hydrogen, I'm saying hydrogen, not hydride, hydrogen plus 1, and sulfate has valency 2. Cross multiply, you will get H2SO4. This is hydrogen sulfate. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Calcium, like sodium sulfate. Sodium has valency 2, and sulfate has valency, sorry, sodium has valency 1. 1. You cross multiply, you will find Na2SO4. This is sodium sulfate. Okay, sodium sulfide, IDE, single sulfur. So sodium has valency 1 And sulfide has 2. You cross multiply, you will get Na2S. This is sodium sulfide. Okay, this is the way that you have to write the chemical formula of the compound. Got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Next. Write the trivalent nitride, ID. Check it, nitride. ID, it is single nitrogen with valency 3. But if it is nitrate and nitrate, AT, it is NO3 minus 1. Its valency is minus 1. Okay, nitrate. We have written this one there in the minus 1, monovalent. So nitride N minus 3, phosphate. If phosphate has PO4, then ID will have 1 oxygen less. But the valency is same here also. Phosphate and phosphite. Done? Noted? Yes or no? Noted? Okay. Just try to write the formula of the following compounds. As I'm showing you here, try to write the formula of the following compounds. Just a minute. With the help of chart that you have written in your copy, try to write the formula of these compounds. Try to write the formula of these compounds. Aluminium sulfate, sodium zincate, lead nitrate, zinc phosphate. Write down the names of the compound first and then write their chemical formulas. Done. Check it and do it. Pan, are you writing?
Yes, sir.
Aisha? Aisha,
Yes,
are you
sir.
writing? Garvin?
Yes, sir.
Alvina?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir,
Shadin?
writing.
Shadin
Yes, sir.
also? Write it with the help of chart that you have written. You done? You tell me the formula of aluminium sulfate.
AlSO4 thrice.
AlSO4. Others? Aluminium has valency 3. SO4 has valency 2. You cross multiply, you will get Al2 SO4, and then you have to write it in whole bracket because this is multiple atom, it is having sulfur as well as oxygen. So you have to write it in the bracket. SO4 whole thrice. The correct formula is Al2 SO4 whole thrice. Okay, got it? It is Al2 SO4 whole thrice. Al2 SO4 whole thrice. Do it. Do the other one also. Done. Done. Here is sodium zincate. Formula for sodium zincate is, tell me first.
Na2ZLO2.
Na2ZNO2. Very good. Lead nitrate.
PbNO3 twice.
Yes, PbNO3 whole twice. Very good. Zinc phosphate. Yes, Alvina. Zinc phosphate formula.
Zn3PO4 whole twice.
Zn3PO4 whole twice. Very good. Yes, you, Shadin. Calcium
Yes, sir.
phosphate formula. Calcium phosphate formula.
Sir, I'm doing it now.
Okay. So calcium has valency 2 and phosphate has valency 3. You can check it in the table that we have written. So Ca3PO4 whole thrice. Sorry, whole twice. Ca3PO4 whole twice. Okay, it will be Ca3PO4 whole twice. Ca3 same as this one. Okay. Aluminium chloride. Yes, aluminium chloride. Galvin, what is the formula for the aluminium chloride? Galvin,
Yes, sir.
formula for ammonium chloride. So it is ammonium.
Sir,
Ammonium.
so ammonium. Yes, sir. One second. Uh,
What is the
sir,
value?
it is a NH4Cl.
Very good. Both has one valency. Ammonium has one valency,
Yes, sir.
and Cl has one valency. That will be
Yes.
NH4Cl. Okay. Sodium aluminate.
ACL. NaCl.
NaCl. NaCl. Okay. Next. No, it is sodium aluminate. Aluminate, not Cl. It is not chloride. It is aluminate. Check the aluminate time. Check the aluminate time.
NaAiO2. AlO2.
Yes. Aluminate means sodium has valency 1. And aluminate is AlO2. It also has valency 1. Aluminate. So it is NaAlO2. This is sodium aluminate. Okay. Next, barium sulfate.
BaSO4.
Yes, they both has 2. Barium has 2. Barium has 2. Sulfate ion has 2. Okay. The both will cancel out each other and it will give you BaSO4. Okay. BaSO4. Next, calcium chloride. Calcium.
CaCl2.
CaCl2. Okay, next. Silver nitrate. Silver nitrate. Yes, Alvina, what's the formula for silver nitrate?
AgNO3.
Yes, Ag has silver valency 1 and nitrate has valency 1. You cross multiply with that Ag and O3. Ferrous sulfate.
FeSO4.
FeSO4. Just a minute. That is yes, FeSO4 because ferrous. Okay, so it will be FeSO4. It will be FeSO4. Okay. Note it down. Okay, what's the formula for ferric hydroxide? Ferric hydroxide. Ferric hydroxide, tell me what's the formula for ferric hydroxide?
FeOH3.
FeOH whole thrice. Very good. F has 2 valency. Fe has valency 3 and OH has valency 1. Hydroxide has 1. So you cross multiply because this is saying ferric. Ferric means iron has 3 valency. This will be FeOH whole thrice. FeOH whole thrice. Okay. So have you noted all of them?
Yes,
So
sir.
in today's class, in the next class, means you will be given some assignments and some formulas, some chemical equations, and you have to write it. For example, if it is given to you barium sulfate, barium chloride, okay, barium chloride, when react with sodium sulfate, it will gives you barium sulfate plus sodium chloride. Okay, so this type of equation will be given to you in the homework, and you have to write it in the proper way. Like barium chloride is BaCl2 plus sodium sulfate is Na2SO4, which gives you barium sulfate. Formula is BaSO4, and the plus sodium chloride formula is NaCl. So you have to write it like this way. Okay, and we'll check it in the next class. Thanks for joining. Okay,
Okay, sir. Thank you.
just a
Thank
minute.
you,
Let me
sir.
confirm. Let me confirm. Just a minute. Nobody is going to leave. Just a minute. Okay, let me confirm whether okay, whether you are be continuing in this batch or something else. Just a minute. Just a minute.
There's like nothing you can give them besides like Tylenol, which if they have fevers and stuff. So we're going to our richer doctor and hopefully get research. And for my ear, I decided I'm not going to take this. I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm just waiting. I don't want to take any medicine. It's just so painful. It feels like needles stabbing my ear. I can't hear on the side. I'm sick. I'm miserable. My ear hurts. The kids.
Okay. So dear students who are just continuing here, they can leave. And Mariam, you have to stay here. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Other students can leave. Please. So wait for 1 or 2 minutes, Mariam.
Yes,
And
sir.
Arya, wait for 1 or 2 minutes so that the student may also win. Then we shall be continuing. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Arya and Mariam. Okay, let's start. So we have done in the previous class, we have done the displacement. Today we'll be going to start the bridge course. Okay. I think you were facing. Arya, you were having exams now. Your exams was okay.
No, they got cancelled
Why? Syllabus was not
Uh,
completed.
because of the rain.
Oh wow, you are in Dubai. Yes.
Yeah, they are next week, Monday.
Next week Monday. So they are being cancelled. So is it very much rain there? Means everywhere what you can it's, oh in Dubai is desert. There is rain.
Yeah, under my building there is like there was water like till my entrance of the building.
Oh. They were doing artificial rain. I think so. We have this one in India that they were doing artificial rain because of
No,
extra.
this